Have you ever wondered if one person, one idea, could truly change the world? Or at least change a small corner of it? This is the story of Alex, a young engineer from New York with a dream bigger than the city he came from. Alex wasn't your typical tech bro looking for the next big startup in Silicon Valley. His passion was different. He wanted to use technology to build stronger, more sustainable communities. Driving along the winding roads of California, he felt a mix of excitement and nerves. He was heading to a small, almost forgotten town he'd discovered during his research, a place called Liberty Falls. In his bag was his life's work, a prototype for a mobile app designed to help towns manage energy, reduce waste, and build a greener future. When Alex arrived, Liberty Falls was quiet. The streets were clean but hushed, the houses modest, and the people, well, they seemed a bit wary of outsiders. He parked near the town hall, took a deep breath, and stepped out with his laptop and a few strange-looking gadgets. A group of residents was gathered outside, their faces a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. "Hello, I'm Alex," he began, his voice echoing slightly in the quiet square. "I'm an engineer, and I have an idea. An idea that could help your community save electricity and water and make life a little easier for everyone." The mayor, a woman named Eleanor with kind but discerning eyes, stepped forward. "We've heard a lot of big ideas before, young man," she said, her tone polite but firm. "What makes yours so different?" This was the moment. Alex smiled, opened his laptop, and the screen lit up with a clean, simple interface. "This," he said, pointing to the app. "This isn't just an idea, it's a tool. It uses real-time data from your homes, from public buildings, to track exactly where every drop of water and every watt of electricity is going. It doesn't just show you the problem. It suggests solutions. It can even send you an alert if a pipe is leaking or if lights are left on in an empty building. It's simple, it's intuitive, and it can start helping you from day one." A murmur went through the crowd. They were still skeptical, but intrigued. Alex pressed on, showing them charts and graphs. He explained how small incremental changes could lead to massive savings. He shared results from tiny pilot tests he'd run, where communities had cut their energy waste by nearly 40%. He wasn't selling them a dream. He was showing them a practical, achievable plan. Over the next few weeks, Liberty Falls became Alex's workshop and his home. He worked tirelessly, side by side with the residents. He installed small, non-invasive sensors in homes, in the library, even at the town's old water pump. He held workshops in the town hall, patiently teaching everyone from teenagers to senior citizens how to navigate the app on their phones. It wasn't always easy. There were hiccups, of course. The town's old wiring sometimes sent back confusing data. A few people forgot to check the app, sticking to their old habits. But Alex was persistent, and his genuine passion was contagious. Slowly but surely, a shift began to happen. People started competing to see who could save the most water. Neighbors shared tips on reducing their electricity bills. The app wasn't just a tool anymore. It was a conversation starter, a common goal that brought the community together. One evening, Alex was taking a walk through the town square. He looked up and noticed something different. The streetlights, which had always flickered, now shone with a steady, reliable glow. He could hear the hum of the town's water pump, no longer groaning and wasting gallons, but operating with quiet efficiency. The whole town felt different. It was alive, humming with a newfound energy and harmony. Just then, Mayor Eleanor walked up to him, a wide smile on her face. "Alex, you did it!" she exclaimed, shaking his hand warmly. "This town hasn't run this smoothly in decades. Our utility bills are the lowest they've been in years. People are happy. Even our local businesses are seeing the benefits." A warmth spread through Alex's chest, a feeling of accomplishment that no investor check or corporate promotion could ever match. He realized it was never just about the technology. It wasn't about the code or the sensors. It was about the community. It was about collaboration, trust, and the incredible power of people working together toward a shared vision. News of Liberty Falls' amazing transformation started to spread. First to neighboring towns, then across the state. Reporters came calling, wanting to hear the story of the miracle town. Alex was invited to speak at conferences. Investors who had once ignored his emails were now lining up, eager to help him scale the app nationwide. But through it all, Alex never forgot Liberty Falls. He returned often, not as a consultant, but as a friend. He'd check on their progress, help them fine-tune the system, and join in their town festivals, celebrating the people who took a chance on a young engineer with a crazy idea. In the end, Alex learned the true meaning of innovation. It wasn't about disrupting industries or creating flashy gadgets. It was about connecting with people on a human level, understanding their real-world problems, and co-creating solutions that empower them. Liberty Falls wasn't just a successful project on his resume. It was a living, breathing story of hope, progress, and the profound impact one person's vision can have. As the sun set over the small town, casting a golden glow on the rooftops and streets, Alex knew this was just the beginning. The future was bright, not just for him, but for countless other small towns waiting for their chance to shine. All it takes is a little determination, a spark of imagination, and a whole lot of heart. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes in the power of community. See you next time.